Hello, this is Greg from SharePoint Maven, and in this video I would like to show you how you can translate terms within the SharePoint Term Store into other languages. Now, if you have been following my blogs and YouTube channel, you probably know that I'm a huge fan and advocate of metadata, and specifically term store metadata or managed metadata, the metadata that is managed kind of centrally within the SharePoint term store and is available to all the sites and libraries in SharePoint. Let me provide you with the use case. I have actually this library of invoices, and I happen to have one column, one tag I created for department names. Now, I did not create this column using the choice, column that you're probably familiar with. I actually created it using the manage metadata column. And the difference here is that this manage metadata, that's the metadata defined within the term store. So I have already done that. Let me just show you how this works. So this is the column I created, and it's mapped to a list of departments that I have defined within the term store. And of course, the idea here is that it's a centrally managed list of departments. It's not something that I can just come up on my own, right? Whoever manages that term set in the term store will be in charge of that drop-down choices, and it will be the same list of drop-downs available to pretty much all the site owners out there. So now one of term store has many advantages. I'm a huge fan of term store and managed metadata, but one of them is the ability to present the label in the local language of the user. So obviously in my profile, this is, by the way, something that each and every user can set up on their own. English obviously is listed as the default language. But let's say we have somebody logging in from, who's French speaking, maybe from Canada, right? And we need to display this label to them in French. So how do we achieve this? Let me show you. So you obviously need to navigate to the term store through the SharePoint Admin Center. This is where all the metadata is defined. Now, what you will need to do first, this is obviously a restricted area and is only available to SharePoint admins for obvious reasons. But what your SharePoint admin will need to do is enable other languages. So by default, most likely it will be English or whatever the primary language of your SharePoint environment is. Let me show you how easy it is to do this. You just literally click Edit over here. This is for the whole term store, and you just pretty much enable other languages. In my case, English is primary default, and I added French already, but you can add, other languages as necessary. All right, you just add other languages and make them kind of available. Now, this doesn't translate anything at all. This just makes it gives you the possibility of translating a term into that language. And then you have to manually provide the translation, all right? It's not something that just happens automatically. Maybe in the future with Copilot, we will have some automatic translations, but you then need to navigate to the actual label you want to translate. And in my case, it was this label. It is this label that I want to translate. And you have to provide the translation, by clicking essentially this add button. Now, you probably already noticed I provided, French translation of this label of the accounting department, but you can say add. And remember how I added Spanish just now, enabled it globally. Here we go. And this is where I would provide the Spanish translation of this label, for example. All right, but let's not worry about it. I have already done this. You would just need to pretty much do it on every single label. As you can see, I have some other labels translated, but if I want to provide a translation for this one, you just select the language and type it in. Once again, I have already done this right here. So this accounting label has both English and French, version. So back in SharePoint, obviously my primary language is English here. So that's what I get to see, right? The English version of the label. But now let me show you, I have already logged in here as another user who is French speaking. As you can see, the whole site is in French. But the label, look at this. the label, from the term store is translated into local language. And that's essentially what happened as a result of the change I just made. Now, the Storm Store, translations, they're independent of the, kind of site translations. You know how you can obviously create pages of content in local language, or the site itself appears in French language because it was translated automatically. The Term Store metadata has to be translated the way I just showed you, right? At the moment, it's kind of manual, and you have to do it kind of manually, but because that particular user provided the primary language as French, it knows to grab the French version of that particular label, and that's what essentially the user gets to see. So just one of many, many cool capabilities. We definitely don't have this capability within the choice column, right? That's why, in my opinion, Term Store is kind of superior in this particular case. In terms of those capabilities. But that's all I really wanted to show you in this video. Hopefully you learned something new. As always, happy to see you on my blog, SharePointMaven.com, as well as my YouTube channel. Goodbye.